Welcome back to another episode of the Dale Hollow Lake Podcast, where we give you the down low on all things Dale Hollow. This week is going to be all things kayaking, paddleboarding, fishing tournaments on kayaks. We're your host this week. I'm Nathan DeVries. This is Fisher.
Dogs of Dale Hollow.
Yes, this is our Dogs of Dale Hollow Lake mascot.
He decided to lay down. He's bored already.
Yeah, he got real bored really quick. And my dad, Richard. So we've got a pretty fun episode. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of kayaks. We got paddles.
Let's go back to Fisher first.
Okay.
For those of you that like Dogs of Dale Hollow, we have a Facebook page, but we also have this little critter. You can come by and get a little Fisher.
They were popular last year, or the year before, one of the years.
We sold out of them quick.
Really quick.
So it's amazing how many people come to see Fisher.
Yeah, we saw those and they just look just like him. And so he's a pretty popular dog on this lake. We've got people that come all the time just to see him. They don't care about us.
Yeah.
They just come to see the dog.
Yeah. They'll run right past us for the dog. But we're pet friendly. It's about as pet friendly as you can get. Not all of our cabins are pet friendly. A couple of our houseboats are. Yeah, I mean, you can buy a Dogs of Dale Hollow collar and leash when you're here.
Yep. We got dog bowls, travel dog bowls, put food in them.
Our restaurant's pet friendly. As long as your dog behaves, lays at your feet, then he's welcome to stay. But and you can take home little Fisher.
We love our dogs.
We got kayaks that you take a dog on.
Yeah, we've got some big kayaks. You could put a couple dogs on some of them probably.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got kayaks you can go deer hunting and throw a deer on. Take it back home with you.
So the brand that we're really happy with, we just got a bunch of them in. We've got 40 more of them on order, is the New Canoe. And, they're a little more expensive, but I am really impressed with the quality that you get out of a New Canoe. Yeah. I mean, some of the things, they have a 360 swivel chair that's raised up. It's not going to hurt your back. You can swivel all the way around 360. Not a problem. It's just a real comfortable kayak. And there's almost like a blank canvas. You can move one of the chairs back, put another one on there and make it a tandem.
They are so customizable. You could put pedal drives on them, an outboard motor, a trolling motor,
a lot of electronics. They just make them, real versatile. You make it. I saw them filming a video, and they had two grown men. They made it a tandem on the Frontier 12. They made it a tandem, and they were filming these two grown men, big guys, and they had a cameraman standing on the front of it filming them, and they didn't tip it over. I mean, that's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people watching right now are worried if they get a kayak, they'll tip over.
If you go to the New Canoe's website, I think you can. There should be a picture on there. I think it's the owner of the company. It's him, his wife, and is it two kids on there? And crab traps. They just have this kayak loaded down.
There might even be a dog on there. I don't remember for sure.
Yeah, I know that it was loaded down for sure. And I think they had a little motor on the back. And just that picture alone shows how stable and strong these kayaks are.
Yeah. So, I went down the river this last week, and there were some pretty, fast rapids. I was worried. I was worried about it.
We were a little worried too. We didn't go with them,
but I had my life jacket on and did fine.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even get wet. So, but New Canoe makes a few different kayaks. They make the Frontier 12, which is a wide, long, stable kayak. Then they have the F10 that is similar, just a little bit shorter. And then they have the Pursuit.
They have a Pursuit, which is a real long
13.5 foot, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too. And it's not super wide. It's still a stable kayak, but definitely going to be more for a distance than one of these wide kayaks.
And then there's one more.
And then there's a Flint.
And then there's one more too.
And then they just came out with the Unlimited. Ultimate. Unlimited.
So, and we're getting those Unlimiteds in April. But the rest of them, we all have in stock, at least one for you to try. So we have lots of options with New Canoe. We have accessories coming from Yak Attack, Yak Gadget, Tacticam, and Motor Guide.
And then I just got a pretty big shipment of bending branches paddles about a week ago. We got anything from a $50 paddle all the way up to about $300 paddle.
Big difference between those paddles.
Difference.
If you've ever used a $50 paddle and then you pick up a $300 paddle, you're thinking it's an extra $250.
Yeah.
but really it's a weighs like
it's
almost nothing.
I mean, they're all carbon fiber shafts, versus an aluminum shaft, and is a big difference. If you're just paddling around in a little pond or not planning on going very far, $50 paddle's fine. But if you're wanting to do some distance, $200-$300 paddle is going to make a huge difference.
And then if you're fat and old like me, then you get a motor.
And hope the battery doesn't die, or
because even the light paddle doesn't always do it. No. We also sell Vibe kayaks. We have a few of those left. We have quite a few Seagulls in stock.
Quite a few Seagulls, and we just got a whole bunch of their tandem.
We have kayak. And it's a deal. They're less than $400. And we've got can't really see it behind there, but we've got 15 of them.
I think we had over 15 of them.
They're on sale. They're a great deal. And so, if you ever wanted a tandem kayak, you need to come get one of those. So there's other accessories we didn't talk about on the New Canoe. Well, in Vibe, you can get pedal drives.
You got pedal drives, trolling motors, Torpedo systems. I think it's Torpedo.
Yeah. Something like that.
Something like that. I might be saying it wrong. Yeah. But it's a blank slate. If you don't want to paddle, there are other options where you don't have to paddle on these kayaks.
Yeah.
Really, really versatile.
Then this is what's really exciting. This boat product behind me. If you go to their website, boat spelled BOTE. And all of our 2019 items are on sale. You can come in and check out the prices. This particular one right behind us is a kid's blow up. You wouldn't know it until you actually picked it up. They're really firm, and they're really, really light too. They pack down into a bag, so if you're boating out on the water or you have an RV or you want to go on vacation on an airplane,
nice backpack bag.
Yeah, you can check them as luggage, take them to the Bahamas. Now this particular kids one, this Flow, they're not making them anymore, and we only have one left. We sold everything else we had, and so if you're wanting that, I mean, it's priced now at $350. We'd probably go $300.
Yeah, we need to get some of this stuff going.
So the last year's stuff we want to go ahead and sell through on. We got one hardboard left. It's a regular, I
think it's a $1,700 board.
Yeah, and we'd probably take $500 off it.
It's a super, super nice board. Nice fiberglass board. Actually, it's a gator shell board. That's what boat calls. It's a composite material. It's got one little nick on the front of it where we're transporting it back from a boat show. But besides that, I mean, it's a really, really pretty board. We'll put some pictures on this. Yeah, for you to see.
So if you're looking for a stand-up paddleboard, boy, that would be the time to buy it.
And we've got adult inflatable kayaks too, or not kayaks, paddleboards.
Yep. And we've probably got at least eight of those.
If you're in the market
different
for
sizes, one.
We've got one really, really cool paddleboard. It's Boat makes it, but it is called the Rover. And,
you can put. Let me go grab that. We grab that sign off the Rover.
We've this boat it's an inflatable paddleboard, but you can put up to a 6 horsepower motor on it.
How fast did you get that going?
I think it's about 12 or 13 miles an hour.
Wow.
So it is really nice. If you're wanting to get up into some shallows and you still want to bring it with you, throw it in the back of your SUV, that's the boat to get.
Rover package, regular about $4,500, and that's with a 6 horsepower Suzuki motor, a cooler, which is a round cooler that also doubles as a seat. Mm-hmm. And then there's a fishing pole rack and the rack that holds the cooler. So suggested retail was $4,444. We had it on sale last year. If you get everything for $3,900, we'd probably take another $500 off that. Mm-hmm. Sell it for $3,400. So we only got one. It's kind of a deal of a lifetime.
Yeah, it is a nice board.
You know, I tell you, there was probably at least 25 guys that came in here and wanted to buy that last year. And there were exactly 25 wives that wouldn't let him buy it.
This story's increasing every time.
No, it's true.
We did have quite a few.
I don't know, it was 25, but if you're a wife, like I love my wife, but let the guy buy something. In fact, how much is the stimulus?
I think it's $1,400 that we're supposed
to
get.
So a couple would be $2,800. Not quite there. You'd have to put a little bit more money in, but close. Yeah, mm-hmm. Get you close. You didn't have to be nice, guys. Buy some flowers or something. Use that stimulus money and get that sucker.
Mm-hmm. Or kayak, whatever you want.
Yeah, you could get 2 kayaks with that stimulus money.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, the whole reason for the stimulus money is the pandemic, right? And I tell you, it's easy to social distance on a kayak. When that kayak's 12, 13 feet long, having 6 feet mm-hmm. between people, it's not hard at all.
And there's no upkeep on it. Not like a boat or a jet ski or anything. You don't have to pay for maintenance. You just throw it in the water and go.
Yep, go. And that stimulus money you could use all summer long on the lake. So, and there's always some place, and most neighborhoods have a pond or a creek or a river mm-hmm. where you can use this stuff. Great family fun. You know, get a couple of those tandems and you got a couple kids. Even the new canoe, you know, you make them a tandem. You could put a couple kids on there with you.
Oh, yeah.
And it wouldn't be a problem. They have bench seats. You don't have to get a swivel seat for everybody, but you can buy a couple bench seats or a couple kids on there. And, you know, the whole family gets to have fun.
We call that FFF.
Forced family fun. Yeah. Yeah, that the kids growing up, we take them out on the boat and they can't get away from you.
Well, we didn't want to. We like to go out on the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, nowadays the phones and all that kind of mm-hmm. stuff, you know, trying to get your kids to pay attention to you, talk to you, play with you, you know, I mean, what better way than to be on the lake and be on a kayak?
Yeah. Even adults now.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are hooked on their phone, too.
You talking about me? That's because I'm working. I'm trying to post things online, sell some stuff.
It's a lot of Facebook.
No, I don't use Facebook so much as I do. I probably play the gambling games more than I do Facebook anymore. One time I won $500 million.
Not real.
It's not real money, but
it doesn't cost me any money, luckily.
Yeah, no, it's free. I don't buy the stuff; it's free. Anyway, back
yeah, we got a little off track.
So we didn't talk about the tournament yet.
No, we've got an awesome tournament.
So 3 weeks from now, about 3 weeks, it's going to be 9th, 10th, and 11th, I believe, of April. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The first 2 days is an open tournament. First prize, if we have 200 people show up, which we're hoping we will. If we have 200 people show up, your prize money is going to be $5,000-$6,000, something like that. And you get a decked out new canoe, which is going to be worth at least $2,000.
Oh yeah, at least.
So huge prize money. Second place also gets a new canoe, and they also get some money. The top 10% get paid. And then on the third day, it's called Clash of the Clubs. And we've invited, along with Paddle and Fin, clubs from across the nation to come in and send their 3 best anglers. And they are competing for a new canoe, which I don't know how they're going to split, but I guess I'll figure it out. And then they also have quite a bit of prize money as well. So we're going to offer camping for the first time at our 90-acre farm. Be primitive camping, but we'll have camping there. We'll have entertainment at the barn and dinner at the barn each night. You can buy tickets to all that, or pay for your camping online. But you can find out more information about the tournament on either Paddle and Fin's Facebook page or their website, or Eastport Marina on the Facebook page. It's called Tourney X. If you look up on Tourney X and put in Dale Hollow Lake, that tournament will come up as well. You can go to Eventbrite and pull up the Dale Hollow kayak tournament. Same thing, or Paddle and Fin tournament. And you can actually reserve a camping spot or pay for your meals or that kind of thing as well, just by going to Eventbrite. So made it really simple. It's going to be a great time. Live entertainment. Did I say that?
You said entertainment.
Okay, so we'll have a band there that's going to play music each night, mostly about fishing and hunting, and I don't know. We'll figure out what it's going to be.
It's going to be fun though.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
If you want to, you don't have to be in the tournament to come. If you want to learn about kayaks or think about getting into kayaking, there's going to be lots of kayaks you can demo, try out. You can see kayaks all decked out, see what kind of accessories manufacturers have to offer.
There's going to be fishing vendors there. So even if you fish out of a boat or on land or in your backyard or whatever, I mean, there'll be bait to buy and things to do. We might even have karaoke set up. Who knows? When the band's not playing. So if you can sing, well,
even if you can't sing.
If you can't sing, drink a beer. Or if you want to sing and can sing, but you're afraid to sing, drink a couple beers.
So can't sing, drink a couple beers and sing.
Yeah. Beer helps sing.
Oh yeah.
So, what else is going on kayak wise?
I cannot think of anything.
All right, so let's tell people about maybe what's coming up with the podcast. Just a few quick things. One, we would like more people to get involved in this. So if you want to be on the podcast, you can go to DaleHollowPodcast.com and fill out a form, and we'll try to get you on here. Or you can send us a message through Facebook.
Yeah.
And the Facebook page is same name, Dale Hollow Podcast. Dale Hollow Lake Podcast. And you can see all of our podcasts on there. Okay, so good show.
Yeah, we had a good time. Talking about kayaks.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a mess at some points. If you stay, we got a little bloopers reel afterwards.
Yeah, it was tricky today.
Yeah.
So, well, anyway.
Well, thanks for watching.
We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
We really had a great time talking to you guys about kayaks this week.
Let's start over after this.
Because we'll have a lot of fishing. We're pets friendly here too.
Yeah. I know. I was trying not to laugh at you.
Sorry, our producer was doing some exercises, so we had to.